Hello there! Today we're going to show you how to take apart Mitsubishi's GE model. And this one is from year 2010, so it's quite old, but still you might have one on your wall and you are wondering how to take it apart, so we're going to show you that. These are very easy to take apart, but you have to be sure that there's no electricity in it when you start to do it, so make sure of it. But first thing, you have to, of course, this is what you are doing all the time, cleaning these, and these ones are very easy to take apart. As you can see, this one is very clean, so it has been well maintained during this 14 years. And then the second easy one is these flaps. They are very easy to take off. So when there's no electricity in it, you can take and move this with your finger like this. And there's these notches, two of them on each, and they open like that, or they should. And then just move it a little bit downwards and slide it off. So it's very easy to take apart. And then there is another one, same. And if you have the electricity in it and you take these apart, there is this indicator on the right side, it starts to blink. So then you know that you haven't taken the electricity off. Take it off before you start to do it. The normal maintaining this machine, you can open these ones and then you get the access to removing the dust. And there is some dust in it. When you start to take this apart, you need only the Phillips end key, nothing else. And there is, of course, I have this small screwdriver, take all these covers, and there is two screws on this each side, and they are covered with this plastic nip, and they go off like that. And then you can see the screw over there. Okay, you start by removing this front panel, and just it's very easy to lift up a bit more than you used to, and then just pull it towards you. So it goes like this and like this. And then you can have it out. And the next part is these small screws over here, and there are two of them. One, and on the right side the other one. So next step, after you have removed these two Phillips screws, you need to open this from the middle. So there is a little plastic part which comes out. This can be very hard to take off, but normally it comes off with no problem. And then just pull out the whole cover from left and right side like this. And then slide it over here. If you don't have room enough to do this, then you have to press with your hand from the top of this. There is 4 points up here where you need to push. So you can see there is 1 point here and here, and when you press this, you open that one, and it will go. But you need to be able to press it. So if it's very close to the ceiling, you will have some problems. And then it will come out as one piece. You need to start taking this tray out first to unplug it. So the plugs are in this part here. So it opens like this, and take all these wires off. So normal connectors, so they're quite easy to remove. Normally. Okay, so you now have room, remove all these wires from here, then you slide them individually through that. Okay, now they are almost off. Here you go. Okay, now the water tray is off from connections, and next you will come on the left end. The first things after the front panel is off, you take all these 3 screws, these Phillips screws, off from here. And the magnet end would be nice in this particular part. So if you have magnetized your Phillips key, it will help you. Take that off. Okay. Now this end is the evaporator is now off, or it's not off, but so then you have to lift this towards you and up, so like this, so it's loose. Okay, so the water tray is linked on these 3 places here, and you just to pull it a little bit and manipulate it at the same time, and it will come off also from here. And then a little bit, just make sure that you don't damage the evaporator on this point, because it's on your wall. Normally you can't just, in this case we can pull this hose out, but I'm sure that you can't. So press this and wiggle it a little bit, and it should come off more easy than this one. Now it's off. So now you have the tray out and it's starting to come apart. And the next thing, very important, is to remove this fan plate over here. And you need the Phillips key. It comes on the right end, and from there you unscrew it and then lift a little bit this evaporator, and then you pull out the fan plate. Let's show you how. So on the right end of the fan plate you see this screw here. Just, you don't need to take it all off, so just loosen it a little bit so that this fan plate moves like this. Then you come on the left side. You need to lift the evaporator a little bit like this. And on the left end there's this rubber, and the rubber comes out, and there's actually a good amount of grease still in it. And then lift up and very gently go on the, lower it a little bit, and then it should come out. Oops. But just pull it to the left and same time lift the evaporator a little bit, and there it goes. So now you have removed the fan blade also. Now when you have taken all this apart, you can start to clean it and maintaining it. Have fun. I hope you get something out of this video.